guys. I'm just gonna grab a quick Starbucks drink. I'm headed to finish, well not finish, we have our Honey Killer box. We have this one and then one more, and then we will have solved the case. And I highly recommend this box. If you guys are like me and you're into true crime, I highly recommend you try Honey Killer. I think it's so fun and I love it. They did a really good job making it feel like you had all the pieces that you would have on like a regular case. So I recommend it. We've had a blast. And then I need to put my mobile order in really quick. I didn't realize there was gonna be like no cars here.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. My name's Andy. How can I help you?
Yeah, I have a mobile order for Brianna.
All right, Brianna, go ahead and pull through. We'll get that ready.
Thank you. Okay. I don't know if you guys could see that. Oh my gosh. You can see their face. That was so funny. You can see their face on the camera screen. Like, I've never seen that before. They must have just did it. I knew they could see you through the camera, but now you can see them through the camera. That was, I just looked up and his face was like right there. Okay, that was hilarious. Okay, small things excite me. I know, that's too much. But I am, after I leave from my friend's house, I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna redo my membership and pay for the rest of the year through December before we move. I know I said I was gonna wait until after Brian deployed to get back in the gym because I didn't want to spend a lot of time at the gym away, just being away from home while he was there in his last little while here before deployment. But I need it, you guys, and I think he knows that I need it. I think that it will help me relieve a lot of the stress that I'm under. I'm feeling an increased amount of stress right now from the move, from school, especially for the move in general. Like logistically, so many things have to go into it. We're actually having an alarm system come out next week because we're gonna alarm our house like Fort Knox, like Area 51, if you will. And then logistically, like who's gonna have those keys for the panic button, who's gonna have our alarm password, figuring out a lot of things and just things like that you have to figure out when you leave your home. And I'm just kind of feeling really intensely just under a lot of stress. I have 2 vacations coming up, which is weird. It's not a typical thing, you guys. I've never been on a girls trip before. I have one of those coming up, and then I have our family trip down to my mom's. And honestly, I'm kind of glad we last minute decided to book a trip down home in September, because now I can kind of see the space I'm gonna be in and kind of figure some things out. And what I'm thinking is we might remodel my mom's back. They have a detached garage that's a storage that they use for storage pretty much. We're thinking of renovating that into like a space, not like a living space. I don't want to live out there by any means, but doing like finishing it up, putting a couch, a rug, TV, desk, just a space that me and the kids can go or I can study in, just to have. I think it's important that I do have some kind of my own space because I'm going from my house to my parents' house. My parents' house is smaller than my house, and I'm used to having my entire house, and now I'm having like a small portion of their house. So I have to get my drink really quick. I don't want to be weird. Thank you so much. So that's what's going on. So there's a lot of things in my mind right now going on, and I'm gonna get a lot more stressed out once my fall semester starts, because it's gonna be a full course load. It's a full-time semester. It's 12 credit hours. It's 2 sciences and a math. So that's my plan. After I leave our house, I'm gonna run to the gym and go ahead and sign up and pay for my year, or my rest of my year. And I honestly feel really relieved knowing that now I'm going to be able to have that outlet for myself. It's just, I'm one of those people, that's the way that I relieve stress. I like to work out. Well, I say work out, but I like to do, I don't know what you call it. I don't do like the weight. I have no clue what I'm doing with weights. No idea. Oh my gosh, there's all these cop cars. This cop went by here and there's one in the parking lot over there. It looks like they're setting up for something. So I don't know, that was really strange. But what I was saying is I don't do the actual, what do you call it? Like, I don't go from machine to machine like a lot of the guys do and do just only weights. I do some of the machines. I had a trainer once, and like for 3 months, and I learned a lot about the machines, but now I feel like I've forgotten everything. So I love the fitness classes with all women. And then I do love cardio. I love cardio, you guys. That's my favorite thing to do, but I do need to do some classes that have weights in them, so I might look into those as well. But I just wanted to kind of give that story, and now I've talked for like 8 minutes or something. But yeah. So this is my lunch today. I am eating on the couch because I'm about to study some, but just chicken with seasoning, a sweet potato, and green beans. Okay guys, I got signed up for the gym and then came home, had lunch. I'm sure you guys just saw that clip. I don't know. I'm trying to keep in mind that I'm vlogging today and not like forget. But I do feel better that I went ahead and signed up at the gym because now I know that I have it there and I can go whenever I want. And I think I'm going to go ahead and try tonight to do a 5:30 class. And I'm a little bit nervous about bringing the twins to childcare. I know it's probably fine. I see babies in there all the time. Well, in the past, I saw babies in there all the time, but it'd be the first time that they're going, so I'm just kind of nervous. But Anderson's really excited to get out of the house, and the motivation is there. I feel it, so I want to go and just do it. And hi.
There's been about 2.5
Hi.
rain there in 24 hours, so there's a lot of flooding. Apparently, some guy tried to avoid the flooding.
So his head, I'll give a quick update on Rafe's head. He did see the, I don't know what you call them, I don't know if they're called specialists or what they are. They did say that he is good as far as the side-to-side measurement. The front-to-back measurement, however, they said was moderate, so I'm not really 100% sure on all those terms. I'm sure someone on here will know. But he is to go back in 4 weeks, and they basically just said that to try keeping him in toys like this, where he is up, and I am trying as much as possible. He does get annoyed after a while, so I try to keep moving him around, doing, you know, him sitting in my lap, the toy, tummy time. And I mean, so far so good. He seems to like, we pulled this from downstairs, and he really seems to love this toy specifically, and Winslet's loving that fish over there. But so we'll find out in 4 weeks. I don't want him to have one, but obviously I will do it if he needs it. So I'm just hoping that in 4 weeks he won't need it. So fingers crossed with that. I'm doing my best to keep him upright. And yeah, let's just hope so. Yeah. With the baby. What are you doing, huh?
He's gonna show one, yeah, but it's gonna say, AK, it's first one. I'm living a dream, dude. Yeah, that's it, boy. That's great. Hang tight right here. Yeah, that's cool. Yes, sir. Brags on it.
Hey, Winslet. Winnie. Winnie. Hi. Also, I am going to return these. I did buy 2 of them. It doesn't have the actual white noise, so I'm not sure how I missed that whenever I bought it. Let me see. It says it has 2 lullabies, the waves, and the rainforest. I was hoping that the actual waves would sound close to white noise. It doesn't, and unfortunately the waves are like a deep pitch, and the white noise that we have is a little bit higher. So I'm going to return both of these and try to find something else, because I do want a portable one, but unfortunately these just didn't work for me, and I'm kind of sad about it. Really quick, I want to address the people that are asking about me doing YouTube once I move to Alabama. I am planning on still doing YouTube. Obviously, I don't know if I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm positive I'll get into the fall program next year. I don't know if I'll get into the spring program, the one coming up here. I'm going to try. I probably won't get in there, like I said before. I don't have a lot of extra points for that program. So I should be fine up until next fall when I start the program, keeping up with YouTube, living in my parents' house. They actually are really supportive of YouTube. They've actually been involved in my channel before. They don't mind being filmed, which is nice because they are just kind of really laid back people that go with the flow, which is so nice to have parents like that. So I definitely will continue vlogging and doing things once I move. Obviously, this whole process, you guys are going to be with me throughout the entire thing. Once the nursing program starts, though, I'm not really sure like what to expect as far as any free time. I'm hearing I'll have absolutely probably zero free time, so it just really depends on how I can manage and what is going on at that point, because I'm not 100% sure, because I've never done it before. So we have plenty of time to worry about that, because like I said, I probably won't get into the actual nursing program until the fall next year. It would be nice if I got in the spring. Like, I'm praying for that, but I know that my chances against a lot of other people who have extra points, it probably won't happen. So I should be pretty good about staying on YouTube, and especially when, this sounds bad, but when Brian actually deploys, I will have more time, because the twins will then go into daycare because I will be in school. Then after classes, I will have a little bit of time to study and devote some time to YouTube. So it actually kind of will make things a little bit easier having childcare, because right now, you guys know I don't have childcare. It's just me. And then obviously when Brian's here, he helps as well. But so I should be able to devote a little bit more time once they're in daycare and I'm in school, because I will have that me time to get all of my extra stuff done. Yeah, I just want to clear that up. I'm not going anywhere on YouTube as far as I know. I will do my best this whole time to keep you guys along through the process, because it's going to be a long ride, a long bumpy ride. But right now I just need to kind of focus on what's here and doing all the logistics of everything that's coming up, and spending this last little time I have with my husband before his deployment, and, you know, start school, get acclimated, and then start planning on moving, which is going to be crazy. It doesn't feel real to me. It's still crazy to me that I'm going to be living back in Alabama for 2 years. It's crazy. Like, it doesn't feel real to me. I thought I would never go back and live there. And I mean, I'm kind of excited to have obviously my mom, she's my everything, but my best friend and my sister, so it's nice to be around. I'm like all over the place, you guys. I don't want to make anyone sick, but I'm really excited to just do it. I just want to do it, and then hopefully all my anxiety will just go away. Once I just do it, hopefully it just disappears. So just wanted to update that for you guys really quickly, because I do get asked a lot. So there we go. I'm not planning on going anywhere anytime soon. All right, guys, I'm dead. I'm at Chick-fil-A in the drive-thru. When I just left the gym, obviously. There's someone staring at me. I'm at Chick-fil-A. The last time I went to the gym, like a year ago, before I quit, I'm just gonna put you right here. There we go. The classes were 45 minutes. So when I took Winslet and Rafferty and Anison into the gym childcare area, Winslet cried. She only ever cries if someone takes her from me. The girl never cries. When I lay down to sleep, she doesn't cry. She just doesn't cry. But so when I saw her cry, I was like, oh my gosh, I should have prepared myself for this. Like, obviously she's upset. Rafe was like, bye. It took me like 7 or 8 minutes to calm her down. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go and leave the room now that she's calm. It's only like 40 minutes. I was gonna skip this cool down, so like 40 minutes. And the longer the class went on, I'm like, what's going on? Apparently in the past year, they've changed their class times to an hour. And so I kept, at the gym I'm at, there's a big glass wall, and you can actually look down and see the door in the childcare. So I was kind of like taking water breaks, like trying to peek down there to see if I could see anything, and I couldn't. So I just stuck with it and did the hour class, and I'm glad that I did, but I'm dead. And when I went to pick them up in the room, both babies were happy. Yeah, I'm not actually dead, honey, it's just an expression. But when I picked the babies up, they were great. They were just laying there. They were tired. It was about time for them to go to sleep. And when I leaned down, my water the lid was not snapped on my blender bottle. And the water, you guys, still had ice in it, and it poured all over Rafe. I have never seen him scream so loud.
On his face.
Like, I've never heard him scream so loud. His face was like purple. And I felt so bad for him. Luckily, the car seat wasn't soaked and they had stuff to get him cleaned off. And I have another outfit, so we're good. But yeah, it was definitely mom life. Like, I had one kid who would not come on. I'm yelling at her. I'm putting the diaper bag on. Try to pick him up. Boom, the water. So, needless to say, I've had quite a day. That was just a great ending to it. And now I'm ready to eat and go home and hopefully go to bed early. You're telling me that you want to sleep on a cardboard box?
Yeah, it's so snuggly and
It's snuggly, Anderson. No,
Oh.
honey, I don't think we should be sleeping on cardboard boxes. All right, guys, this is a really strange place to end the vlog, but I'm in here gonna put her to bed, and I'm gonna end the vlog here just because I'm in here this late at night. Do you want to say good night?
Good night.